Hello, everyone. I know it seems a little bit strange to be doing this episode of the Reno and Doc Show without Reno sitting here beside me, but unfortunately, he's not feeling too well, and so with the new year starting and everything like that, I thought I would try to do this video just for him, and hopefully by next week he'll be back and feeling a whole lot better. He's been having some real serious sleep problems, and this winter weather's not been helping much matters either. But again, hopefully by next week he'll be here, and with his usual array of Hillary Clinton sucks comments and Donald Trump rules comments and his liberal comments and his jokes that may make, well, only him laugh. And if that one didn't make you laugh, I don't blame you guys. But yeah, I'm going to try and fill in the void this week for the Reno and Doc Show. And I'm going to read you guys some of the weird news of the week. And all this is 100% true. And I did comment on the last video, in the comment section, about how I needed to correct something that happened from last week about the New Year's festivities that was happening here in Boonville. But I'll address that here in just a few minutes. But let's get to what you guys want to hear. And first off is a bunch of squirrels are going into a convenience store in Toronto, Canada, stealing candy bars. Whew. Can you imagine that? They get all that chocolate inside them and they're just going like 100 miles per hour. Wow, we talk about a sugar rush. Apparently they went once with the peanuts in it and everything like that, which I kind of find not that ironic, but but they like Crunch bars too, so I guess they like the sound it makes when it goes in their mouth. A giant spool of wire goes barreling down a Uniontown, Pennsylvania highway. My question is, where did it come from, and did it get pulled over for speeding? Hopefully, they didn't run into any Amish people either while they were traveling. Oh wait, that's not. Never mind. An escaped llama mistaken for a camel is captured in Georgia. How on earth do you mistake a llama for a camel? They're two different, completely animals. Although I think they both smell bad, and in fact, and they both spit a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell, I guess. And llama's wool is much softer, but yeah. A Longview, Texas man was arrested when police found a drug stash in his house after he called the police on his neighbor. Once again, kids, Mr. Mackey's words rang true. Drugs are bad, and they will make you stupid. A man in Paris, Tennessee, lassos a calf on a highway from the roof of a patrol car. Now that's got to be pretty amazing. That's something I would have loved to have seen. Beef, it's what's for dinner, I guess. A woman in Brazil finds out her grandma had been praying to a Lord of the Rings figurine. It wasn't Gandalf, if you're wondering who it was. So that would have been kind of weird, though. A man in West Virginia steals tools from his workplace, then accidentally calls his boss to try to sell them to him. I guess you could say that guy doesn't have a full bag of nails, does he? They always say, it's like, he's a few bags, he's a few nails short of a full bag. There, that's a joke I was trying to tell you. I'm sorry about that one. Some Texas news, and I'm pretty sure Reno's not going to be happy to hear this. A man in Texas who was being taken into jail for drunk driving was also charged for drug possession by trying to hide a stash of cocaine in his belly fat. Drugs. What can I tell you, gang? Listen to Mr. Mackey. Drugs are bad. A woman in York, Pennsylvania drives her car into a river to avoid cops, then continues drinking as her car was floating. This is why I don't do drugs, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't drink alcohol, and I don't dip tobacco, because 2 out of 4 of those things make you do some pretty crazy things. A half-ton of butter made into a sculpture is unveiled at a Pennsylvania farm show. Somebody's got to have some serious time on their hands to get a half-ton of butter and make it into some kind of a sculpture, but I'm actually kind of surprised it wasn't unveiled in Wisconsin. Some of you may get that joke. 2 boys in Powell, Wyoming, I'm probably mispronouncing that, but I'm sorry about that, rode horses up to a McDonald's drive-thru window. Well, there are rumors that their meat is made of horses, so, although I doubt that's true, but yeah. A man in Trenton, New Jersey is charged with smashing a gas station cash register with an axe and biting a police officer while demanding lottery tickets. Wow. I don't know what else to say except hopefully he won the lottery and he was able to pay his own fine to get out of there. And here's the local news I wanted to report to you guys from last week. For New Year's here in Boonville, instead of dropping a huge ball at midnight, they dropped a huge lights-covered fish from a crane instead. Believe it or not, I actually saw the video of it on Facebook, and I could not believe it. It was hanging from a crane. It was a fish covered in lights, and I just went, my God. I'm all for being an individual and doing things outside the box, doing things differently than other people, but wow, that's going way above beyond trying to do things differently. And some home state news, of course. If you guys don't know, I'm originally from Illinois, and when I saw this, I said I have to report this one too. Illinois has passed a law where you can hunt catfish with a pitchfork. Seriously, is it getting that tough to try and catch fish in any kind of way? You just got to use a pitchfork now to do it? I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, wow. That's kind of crazy, but yeah. All right, well, now it is time for that part of the show where I'm sure you guys look forward to. It's the Facebook Facepalm of the Week, and this one won by a landslide. It made me facepalm, but also made me kind of laugh at the same time. I am in a very dark place right now. Never mind, my head was in the armhole of my shirt. I'm good now. What can I tell you, gang? I don't know what else to say about that except, wow. All right, well, hopefully Reno will be back here again next week. Hopefully he'll be feeling a whole lot better. This cold weather, it's really gotten to him. And, of course, it snowed here. It snowed here a couple of days ago, and we weren't expecting any snow, but when it hit, it hit. It was like a small avalanche. So, but hopefully he'll be back here again next week to partake in this craziness. Pardon me. And he's also planning on doing his picks for the playoffs. He was going to try and do a wild card pick video today, but due to a lot of stuff going on past couple of days, running around getting things done, all kinds of stuff, he wasn't able to do it. But I'm sure when the next playoff game happens, he'll do a video and he'll do his picks and everything like that. So again, hopefully we'll be back here again next week to do this bad boy up, and hope you guys had a great New Year's, and we'll see you next week. And hopefully the weather where you're at is not really that bad, and if it did snow, hopefully it's melting away too, because it's melting away pretty quick out here. So thanks for watching, everybody, and of course, please subscribe to Reno's channel, and if you want to go check out my channel, it's Doc the Metal Freak, and if you like my videos over on there, hit that subscribe button down below too. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And see you guys later. Thanks for watching.